On Christmas Eve 2002, a pregnant woman disappeared from her home. Her name was Laci Peterson. At first, it looked like a tragic missing person case, but within weeks, the investigation would uncover lies, secret relationships, and chilling forensic evidence pointing toward the person closest to her. Her husband, Scott Peterson, and the truth behind what happened would shock the nation. On December 24, 2002, Laci Peterson was 8 months pregnant. She lived in Modesto with her husband, Scott. That morning, Scott said he left home to go fishing. But when he returned later that day, Laci was gone. Her car was still in the driveway. Her purse was inside the house. And their dog was wandering outside alone. Police were called almost immediately. What started as a missing person case quickly captured national attention. Detectives began questioning Scott Peterson. He told investigators he had gone fishing at the San Francisco Bay that day. But as investigators dug deeper, they discovered something troubling. Scott had been secretly seeing another woman. Her name was Amber Frey. And she had no idea he was married. When Amber learned his wife was missing, she contacted police. What happened next would change the entire investigation. Investigators asked Amber Frey to help them gather evidence. They asked her to secretly record her phone calls with Scott. During those calls, Scott told Amber he was traveling in Europe. He claimed he was in Paris. But investigators knew the truth. At the very moment he said he was overseas, Scott was actually standing at a vigil for his missing wife. The recorded lies stunned investigators, and they raised serious questions. As investigators continued building their case, they searched Scott Peterson's warehouse. Inside, they discovered evidence he had made homemade boat anchors. But only one anchor was found. Prosecutors believed there had been several. Investigators theorized those anchors may have been used to weigh down a body. At the time, it was only a theory, but months later, a discovery in the water would change everything. In April 2003, 4 months after Laci disappeared, a grim discovery was made near the shores of the San Francisco Bay. First, the remains of a baby were discovered. Then, shortly after, the body of a woman. DNA tests confirmed the worst. It was Laci Peterson and her unborn son. The location stunned investigators because it was extremely close to where Scott Peterson said he had gone fishing the day she disappeared. The missing pieces were finally starting to come together. The trial of Scott Peterson quickly became one of the most closely watched trials in the country. Prosecutors presented recorded phone calls, forensic evidence, and the timeline of Scott's actions. The defense argued the evidence was circumstantial. But after months of testimony, the jury reached a verdict. Scott Peterson was found guilty of murdering his wife, Laci Peterson, and their unborn son. The case became one of the most infamous true crime stories in modern history. The murder of Laci Peterson shocked the world, but it also demonstrated how forensic evidence, digital records, and investigative work can uncover the truth. Even when the suspect appears to be the person closest to the victim. Years later, the case continues to spark debate and documentaries. But one thing remains certain: the evidence told a powerful story. And ultimately, it changed everything. If you want more deep dives into real crime investigations, subscribe to CrimeWatch Uncovered. And watch the next case on screen now, because sometimes the truth is stranger than fiction.